Former Sports and Recreation Minister Fikile Mbalula has described the ANC's NEC reaction towards, or rather as cowardly, at the infamous August 2011 meeting. This after he told them that he had received a call from Ajay Gupta congratulating him before he was appointed as minister. Testifying at the State Capture Commission, Mbalula detailed the call as well as several later meetings with the Gupta brothers.
A much-anticipated testimony, the Gupta brothers directly implicated by Fikile Mbalula. He confirmed his emotional outburst at the NEC meeting. Mbalula says no one showed any support when he raised the matter. He confirmed that former President Jacob Zuma was also present.
It was an act of cowardice that there's nobody who stood to raise the issue of the Guptas and its political ramifications for the ANC and the country in the meeting of the National Executive Committee. It was simply raised in corridors and so on, and nobody raised it in the meeting of the National Executive Committee. So that's what I was referring to there, that it helps nobody to raise a matter in the streets, but not in the meeting of the National Executive Committee. So to me, that constitutes an act of cowardice for you to raise the issue and even to support what I said in the meeting. They found it in their wisdom to leak it to the press.
Mbalula says he understands why people kept quiet in that NEC meeting.
I understood, shame, because when you are a cabinet minister, you owe your plate and everything to a president. So you can't stand up in a meeting against the president because you can be reshuffled at night.
Mbalula says the NEC did not discuss the issue of the Gupta family's influence on Jacob Zuma and the party leadership. He, however, denied being inconsistent when he did not tell former public protector Thuli Madonsela about the call he got from Ajay Gupta.
Now here I come and somebody calls me and say that congratulations and so on for Minister of Sports. So I took that matter and to the National Executive Committee to share part of my experience, to say to the NEC that this thing of the Guptas and them interfering and so on, calling ministers and so on, it is a big problem. One day this thing will land us in a big crisis. And I said that to me, these people enjoy the powers that even not ordinary members of the ANC enjoy.
Wearing his hat as the ANC head of elections, Mbalula says he does not believe the revelations at the commission will hurt the party at the polls. Abongile Dumago, SABC News, Johannesburg.